Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Our notable cold spell continues right through this week with strong north to northwesterly winds prevailing, significant or severe wind chill across higher terrain. There'll be frequent snow and hail showers rattling in on that wind as well. Things looking rather challenging onwards into the weekend as a powerful low pressure system is expected to swing in. Starting off with a look at the freezing level situation, and terrain is widely frozen over the next few days. Just around the western coastal fringes will that freezing level lift to around 400 to 600 metres. Inland it might nudge up to around 200 to locally 300 or 400 metres by the afternoon, but overall the terrain is frozen and snow covered in some areas, particularly north and northwestern facing parts of the Highlands and around the Peak District in North Wales as well. Frost will form again overnight into Thursday, a widespread hard frost to start the morning inland, and again the terrain stays frozen all the way through the day across the mountains, and we'll do that again into Friday with a widespread frost to start and then a low freezing level much of the day, just a bit higher across Wales by this time as slightly less cold air just moves around at that time. Into the weekend, this is where we start to see some changes eventually. A widespread frost again overnight into Saturday, but then a warm front coming in from the southwest will start to lift that freezing level. This will bring a mix of snow at first, turning to rain as that front arrives. That freezing level is going to be quite a complicated one for the daytime. Is expected to lift substantially across England and Wales. For Scotland it could be quite a bit slower, so the potential here for some snow falling for a good many hours before we do see a lift of freezing level, most likely above the mountain summits as much milder air sweeps in from the southwest by late Saturday. Sunday will then likely bring a cold front back from the northwest, but nowhere near as cold air as we've just seen, so it may just put the highest tops in Scotland back sub-zero. For most it is a milder story by then. Into the start of next week with that freezing level, and we do just bring that back down to around the higher mountain tops, but generally it's not looking as cold as this week. I look through at the synoptic charts for the next few days, and Wednesday has that north to northwesterly wind continuing with the strongest speeds across more northern and northeastern parts, particularly the Cairngorms throughout the day. Snow and hail showers with a chance of isolated thunder in the mix around some coastal fringes, those at times heavy and merging into almost constant showery precipitation with snow and hail to the lowest of levels. Best conditions in terms of staying dry with a good amount of sunshine will be from central southern Scotland down the spine of the Pennines, much of the Lake District as well, and the Peak District through Wednesday. Snow and hail showers though will rattle in from the Irish Sea into North and West Wales. For Thursday, a similar sort of story overall, with those showers affecting north and northwestern regions. A few may well get a bit further into Cumbria and the Western Peak District though, as that wind is slightly more west-northwesterly here. Quite a potent low runs across the English Channel and France. That generally avoids our mountain areas though at this stage, and we're still just looking at that cold northwesterly. Still windy, particularly across Scotland with gales on higher mountains. Those speeds could fluctuate through the day, but overall will bring a significant or severe chill factor throughout. Snow and hail showers once more will be in the forecast into Friday, those strong northwesterlies. Those showers may just start to ease back though a bit as pressure begins to build from the west with time. So some sunny spells around, but still feeling bitterly cold. Things are changing quite quickly though by the time we get into the weekend, with high pressure collapsing quickly away southwards, allowing a powerful low over the Atlantic to come in. That's that scope for some heavy snowfall on the leading edge of that frontal system, turning to heavy rain as the milder air comes in from the southwest. The timing of that, as mentioned, across Scotland is going to be quite tricky, but either way it does look a severe day across most or all areas, with powerful winds as well, severe gales, storm force winds widely across higher terrain. Into Sunday, and we've still got most likely severe upland gales with that low quite close by, a cold front having cleared southeastwards, that risk of some ongoing heavy rainfall across England and Wales. Showers will feed into western Scotland, brighter toward the east, but it does remain a severe day in terms of wind speeds. The ongoing outlook into the start of next week initially does stay very unsettled, with that powerful low still around into Monday. Again, difficult conditions expected with widespread gales over the mountains, severe gales likely across Scottish tops, and frequent showers, particularly in more western regions. These again back to some snow and some hail on the higher terrain in Scotland. That low clears towards Scandinavia and pressure begins to build from the west, most likely into Tuesday. Still some showers around though for a time, but those fading out through into the middle of the week. And most likely high pressure is then around for a few days as that builds across most of the country, maybe just allowing stronger winds around its western flank to run up the west coast of Scotland, so that detail just needs watching. But for many, a more settled outlook into the middle of the week with dry conditions and some fog and some frost around, temperatures nearer to average, near to freezing point, just generally on higher terrain. Some places may well catch some inversion conditions, especially for central southern Scotland, England and Wales. Stay up to date with the forecast then, all your local details every day, of course, on our website. That is your Fleeting View in association with Petzl. Thanks for watching.